Hello entrepreneurs. Why B2B businesses must develop their business into brand is what this video is all about. Before I start the video, I'm sure you're following me on the YouTube and watching all my videos. If not, this is the time. Go ahead and subscribe yourself and get to see all the videos that I have developed so far or recorded so far. And I'll be developing more videos towards business growth, like how any business could grow using or leveraging on the concept of branding, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Praveen Bhandari, and let's jump into the content, right? So to start with, if you could see my mind map here, introduction, you already have an introduction. Now B2B businesses are either single owned or there are multiple owners. But why have introduced these two things in the beginning? Let me tell you that. See, branding, what is branding is basically, it's like if you're an entrepreneur, your brand is your own reflection or reflection of your own personality. Like Vijay Mallya, Kingfisher, and Steve Jobs to Apple, likewise. So it's their own personality. Now, if you are developing your business brand, that means first thing that you need to understand is yourself. First thing that you need to understand is your own personality. When I say your personality, your own core values, your own story, from how you grown up in the form of individual. Similarly, you will be transferring your characteristics to your business, and that's when your business becomes a brand. Okay. So if you're a single owner, that is not difficult. But when multiple owners are there, then this is how it could work. Have you seen this cartoon Power Rangers? It's not cartoon actually. It's a comic kind of thing. And beautiful series they had. I used to watch almost every. It used to come on DD. It's very long back, right? DD में आता था और DD में Thursday को आता था. I don't know if you have watched this. Power Rangers, these are the superheroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are there. Now suppose these are partners or different co-founders. They're working together. Now what characteristics to give to the business is a question mark, right? Because your business, as I just said, is your own personality which is reflected into your business. So in that case, this all 5 people come together and form one individual identity, and it's called Mighty Morphin. So this guy has got all the characteristics from all these 5 people. Then they simplify and come to a point where as an individual, what kind of core values this person could have. And that is where you will figure out a perfect personality for your business and perfect brand for your business. So here, if you could see this thing, top 100 brands. I just want you to explore this page after the video. Click on the link. This link will take you to top 100 brands of the world. And I want you to see how many B2B businesses are there. You'll be amazed to see even B2B businesses could become the most valuable brands of the world. Right? So that's the first thing you should be doing. And when it comes to branding, it's, if not more, it's equally important for B2B businesses to develop their business brand as B2C. Okay, so it's not like I'm a B2B, my things are only worked on relationship. I have seen this. मेरा तो सिर्फ मतलब पहचान पे चलता है, वो क्या वो HR के साथ टाइप करना पड़ता है फिर, या फिर उधर का प्रोडक्शन बंदे के साथ अपना टाइप हो जाता है, फिर उसके बाद वहां से बिजनेस फिर वो देगा अपने को, फिर दिवाली में उसको बार बार मिलते रहना पड़ता है. दिस इज हाउ इट वर्क्स, राइट? दिस हाउ B2B people talk. But believe me, that used to be you can make that concept as a history. It's already history for a lot of businesses, but still if you're doing that same practice, I think it's a time to stand up and think beyond that way of doing business. Think brand. Brandway is the way out. Brandway is the way out for you. Okay, so I'll tell you the 15 reasons, but this is what I would suggest. Watch this top 100 brands. you will see that even B2B businesses, by the way, don't get disappointed if you don't see any Indian brands in that top 100 most valuable brands of the world. This is a survey by Forbes magazine, by the way. Forbes, you know, right? So yeah, so that's where this B2B thing comes in. Now let's quickly jump into 15 reasons. So first reason, people behind the brand. Customers need to know who is the face behind this business. Why? Why that helps, right? Because when you think about it, when people know that this guy is the owner or the founder of this company, automatically value or the trust about the brand increases. If you know more about the person, more trust it brings in, as long as the person is trustworthy. Right? So it's important for you to tell your stories to the people. Tell the struggles that you went through. That's how you could reach out to the people and show the man behind or people behind the brand. That's the first thing. This is why you should be doing branding. It develops trust. And that point will come again, but this is who, right? This is who. Now what? When I say what, story behind the brand. How this brand started, where did this business started, why it started, who are the people work together to start this brand. Now, all those stories, what is the struggle this business, ups and downs that business went through. When you get to know about these elements about any business, automatically you start believing in that brand slightly more than a brand or a business which is in shadows. You only know the company by its product. You doesn't know who is the person, what story behind the brand, you doesn't know anything. Believe me, there is a difference when it comes to this point. That knowing the person and knowing the story about the business adds the value of connection, adds the segment, or what do you call it? It basically helps to develop the connection. That's why it's very important, and that's what happens when you develop the brand. Branding is all about this. By the way, if you are the one who thinks having a logo and website is brand building, believe me, it's not. I almost repeat this statement in each and every video that I do. Logo and website alone cannot build your brand. You need a brand building process. Brands are much more than logo and website. Logo and website is just part of it, by the way. So that's how it is. Now let's look at the third reason why you should do. Business purpose. When you develop your brand, you will get to know why you are doing this business. That one reason, knowing why I'm doing this business. If you're thinking just to make profit, believe me, you can keep yourself slightly up on that, because you are not greedy. You are greedy. Sometimes greedy is also a good thing, you know that? Like, that's for some time later. I'm not getting into that part now. But yeah, you are somebody who thinks beyond profit. But somewhere in the course of action, like the process, the business process, the daily buzz, you lost the purpose. If you believe as an individual you have a purpose, I strongly believe as a business also you have a purpose. And branding is a process where you find the purpose and walk towards that purpose. There's a third reason why you should be building the brand. Character of the brand. Here you get to develop, people get to know about the brand. Now suppose the brand is built. Now brand can have emotions, brand can have the personality, brands can have love and hate relationship with the people. This is where the character building about that business happens. And how this character is important? Because so far you as an individual was known to the people. If you're into B2B business, so far people only know you because you were the face. Sorry, right? People used to come to your business because of you. Now just imagine you're able to give your entire business your own characteristics. That character comes out. Now your brand name or business name gets that characteristics, and people are able to connect with the brand and not only with you. This will help you to scale your business. This will help people to connect with your business even if you are not there. Don't you think that's something that you need to do? Even if you are not there, your business should grow, so that you can think towards the growth. You can walk towards the growth. You need time. Now you are stuck. You don't have time. But developing brand can save a lot of time for you. You can focus on more important things for your business. Right? So that's character building for your brand. Awareness. Now awareness is everything when it comes to business, right? People should know about you. When you start rolling out your stories, when your brand is getting the character, automatically people start talking about your business. That creates the awareness. How to do these things? Social media anyway is there. Now B2B business, most of the B2B business, the social media B2B के लिए कुछ काम का नहीं है. Believe me, that's not true. B2B business के लिए B2C से ज़्यादा social media काम आता है. I'll come to you. You'll realize when we finish this 15 points, stay with me on this 15 points. You will realize it's much more. It's B2B business for branding is like boon for B2B business. Let me put that way. So that's about awareness. Let's move ahead. Share of mind. Now, if you develop a branding, when you're developing the brand, it's all about finding your own personality and characterizing and giving character or that personality to your business, right? That's when it becomes brand. Now, because of that, you can directly connect or talk to your customers in such a way that you can create space in consumers' mind. That's called brand positioning. It's a complete exercise in itself, which is part of branding. If you're developing branding, it's important for you to develop the brand position. That is part of branding, by the way. Okay, so it creates a space in consumers' mind. Once you're able to create space in consumers' mind, and if you are able to deliver consistency after that, based on the kind of position or the image that you have built inside, nobody can take you out from that space. You are taking the share of people's mind. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so that's why you need to build the brand. Now the seventh element, consumer demand. Okay, let me put this way. Suppose you are, this company Polycab, right? Now every customer out there, people like individuals, it's B2B business Polycab. Mainly it's a B2B. But customers know their business, know Polycab. Because of that, what happens? When electrical people comes, or a house builder or architect or interior, when customers are talking to these people, they say, customers demand that please put Polycab wires. Because there is some kind of a trust, there is kind of connection Polycab able to develop with their customers. Don't get offended I'm giving this example, but understand they are playing the game right. You need to develop connection with your customers, so automatically that customers will make sure that they will ask for your product only. When it comes to lenses, lenses, Zeiss lenses are very famous, but no, Zeiss doesn't sell their lenses directly to the customer. But people know about that. Now, lens makers use this to leverage. They say our spectacles has got Zeiss lenses, then people automatically says, oh, okay, this is good one. Right? That's how it helps. Although B2B, this is B2B. They don't deal with their customers directly, but still they develop a brand in such a way that their customer know about their product, so they ask for it. Right? So that is consumer demand increases with that. Better customer loyalty, because now more connection you develop with the customer, more there is a consistency in your service, consistency in quality of the product. Because once you can develop the connection and you fail to deliver the consistency, you are gone. People will remember you for things which are not good for your business, which is not going, which we don't need to happen. So it's very important for you to develop that positive loyalty, right? Positive, what I could say, like, you know, they need to connect with you in a good way, I would say, right? So this helps in developing customer loyalty. Once customer loyalty develops, believe me, there is nothing that they go out of. If you really want to buy a good computer, it's different part that you cannot afford, but people always try to buy the Apple products. Daily, more and more customers, they make it as their aspiration that they want to buy Apple products. Why? Because there is loyalty. Going forward, they become so loyal to the brand. They says, we don't use anything else except Apple products. That's why you need to develop your brand. Commandable position, authority, and which gives you power. Now, because you are a brand, you come from an authority position in comparison with everyone else, and you get a position which is more commandable, where you could set the terms of your business. I'm sure you want this. Otherwise, your distributors, your wholesalers make you dance to their tune. But I'm sure you want control in your hands. When your customer starts demanding, automatically you get the power. As of now, the distributors and wholesalers are the rule makers. But if you need to take that power back to you, you need to have a good brand, so that people can ask for your products, and distributors and wholesalers have no chance but keeping your no option but keeping your products and products. Right? Now let's move on. So you get trust here, you get power here. One more thing is left, which will come here. Money. Right? Trust, power, money. These three things never go hand in hand. But if you develop a right brand, you get all these three. You get trust, you get power, and money. Because if you have only money, that doesn't give you all the power that you need. If you have only power, not necessarily you will have a lot of money. But and if you have both, doesn't mean that people will trust you. One of this will lose, you will lose. So, but by developing a right brand, you can get all these three things. Think about it. Now the point number 11. Okay, so here I forgot to explain. Sell at better price means now you can set the price. Because there is demand, right? Now you can think what price you want to sell it at, irrespective of what your what your competition is selling at. That's why I also say grow beyond competition. This one strategy of developing your own brand can help you to come out of the competition directly and create your own blue ocean. Because now you don't have competition, your position is different, the way of communication is different, the way the stories that you have told to the people are completely different from what your competition has got. Your values are different, your characteristics of your brand is different. Now you have your own space in consumer's mind, which automatically set you apart from all other competitions, and you emerge as the leader in your own area. That's what you need for your B2B business, right? Now let's go to the 12th one. Creating your own blue ocean. What does that mean? That means now this time when you are going out there for business, there is not a lot of sharks and trying to eat the same piece of flesh. Now you can create your own ocean where you can alone fish. All customers are yours. Otherwise, there is a red ocean where everybody is competing, cutting throats in terms of price, quality, everything is deteriorating. It's not moving up. The game is not moving up. It's always taking it down. So this is the way where you can create your own blue ocean, where you can swim, you can create consumers, and you have the pie of profit at a much higher pie of your profit. The point number 15. Save money. In long term, developing a good brand will save you a lot of money, because by the time after a few years you will be successful. If you are able to successful in developing that space in consumer's mind, then it's not necessary for you to spend on advertising or spend on some campaign every time. It's just a hint of quality. When you're providing the service with that, giving something in free, or I won't recommend giving free, but some value with the product. When you're giving the product some kind of value where they could feel delighted. You being your own business, you can see what best you could do for your customers. Along with the product or service that you're providing, what else can you give? Which adds value. It could be, helping them on installing things by developing right videos for them so that they don't leave you. They'll say anything I want, these people are already doing. I don't need to go anywhere else. Creating a platform where they can come and learn about your products. Anything that could be. Yeah. So by doing all these things, in long run, you will be saving a lot of money. And automatically your increase on profit revenue. Expansion becomes easier because now you have developed your brand, right? As your brand has got the consistency in terms of delivering products or goods or services, also in design way, the designs that you develop for your brand will also have the consistency when you develop the right brand, right? Because of that consistency, suppose you open your service at some other location, state-wise or global level. Somebody from whichever place they are, if they visit that area and they know your product at one place, automatically they will be able to connect with you at that place also. Automatically if they move to other places also, they know, this is the same brand which was there in Tamil Nadu. They are also available now in Gurgaon. Looking at the packet, they will, oh wow, they'll be so happy. Right? Because the design is consistent. They know about your quality. They know about your service. They trust you. Now, wherever you go, they will follow. You know that Vodafone ad? Wherever you go, network follow. That's how it is. People will follow you. They want to stand in the queue and buy your products and services. Well, isn't that wonderful? So that's why you know. And the last one, immortality. Why I say this? Once you develop a good brand which is there in consumers' mind, for just hypothetically, just think, due to some non-negotiable reason, your business go out bankrupt or some reason you need to shut down your business. And you being an entrepreneur, for us, it's part of the life, right? So we struggle, we able to come back after 1-2 years. When you come back to the market again, if you have developed the right brand and you're coming back with the same brand, same look and feel and everything, people will be easily able to connect you with their with your business. People could easily, because they already know this brand. They already worked with you. Now they don't need a lot of explanation who we are, what we do, nothing. They know, oh wow, these guys were not there from very long time. Again, they are back in the market. We really looking for these people. That's why it's called immortality. Okay, so because this immortality has got very depth meaning in itself, because that's where the brands get separated from the businesses. That's where brands stand out as a brand compared to any other business. Right? These are the 15 things. And by the way, if you want to connect with me and if you think it's a good idea to be in connection, I'm sure there will be a lot of things that you want to know about your own business. You can ask your questions in the comment box. Please ask your questions in the comment box. I'll do my best to develop a video on that particular question that you have. I'll definitely do it for you. Don't worry. So that's one thing. And along with that, what you can do is you can join my Facebook page. So let me click on this. And here is the Facebook page that is opening. Join this group. Join right now because link is there in the description. And you'll be part of the community where we talk, where all like-minded people in terms of who wants to build their own brand, that kind of people you'll find, and you can communicate with them. And a lot of content you can get on brand building. So that's what's the best thing about this group. Now second is website. Now website is my own website. You can, if you want to know more about like what are the things that I'm doing and how you could get benefit out of these things, how your business growth could get benefit out of this branding as a subject or as a concept, that everything you will find answer over here. And most importantly, this WhatsApp group. Right. First of all, thank you so much for staying with this video for so long. And this is the last piece which I want to share with you. As I already mentioned you that I'm into coaching, right? I'm sure I mentioned in the beginning, like I'm into brand coaching for entrepreneurs, especially for entrepreneurs like you. So in this class, in this masterclass, I'll help entrepreneurs to understand what it takes to build their business brand, right? So on that, updates comes on this WhatsApp group. So you click on that, which is there in the description, join this group, and you will see a lot of people are already there. And whenever there is a new workshop happening, the announcement is made in this particular group. So this is very, very important. You come to the group and you'll see like people who already joined, they are also in the group. You can ask them like if they went through the coaching, if they went through the masterclass. You can always get feedback and review from them. So it's an open group where you can join and ask people questions about things that you want to know more about, right? So that's for this video, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, really thank you, because it's very long 30-minute video and you are still here. I'm delighted. I'm really happy for you. Thank you so much. Keep watching this channel if you have subscribed, and if you think this content is useful. Otherwise, every time I forgot to tell people that please share the video with people so they can also, especially with B2B business people. If you are not into B2B business and your friend is into B2B, share this thing with him. He'll get something out of it, you know. Somewhere he'll say, thanks for sharing this video, right? So he'll be happy. So share this video with people who really want this kind of content, and yeah, subscribe and let's click on the bell icon, so called, right? Thank you guys. See you in my next video.